speaking of the Canaries, they're another one of those bubble teams for both the East Penn Conference and district tournaments. On the league side of things, Darnell Braswell's group at 6-6, a game back of Liberty for the 8th and final spot in the East Penn Conference field. While on the district front, Allen entered Friday's showdown at 9-9 on the year, needing 2 wins in the team's final 4 regular season outings to clinch a spot in the 6A tourney. The Canaries hoping to bounce back from Tuesday's 6-point setback to Whitehall, while Andy Stevens' Trojans also fell by a half dozen earlier in the week, dropping a 61-55 decision to Central Catholic. Nick Koval counted a game-high 20 points in Tuesday's tussle with the Vikings, and the dynamic junior picked up right where he left off on Friday, notching 10 of Parkland's 14 points in the opening period. Allen with an answer, though, from 6'3 senior Darius Brandt, who tallied 7 of the Canaries' first 11 points, an emphatic one-handed slam getting Allen to within 3, 14-11 Parkland after the opening quarter of play. Trojans, though, started to take control in the second, and Koval was at the heart of it, knocking down a trio of trays in the second stanza, part of a 15-point period for the junior, who had 25 in the bank already by halftime. Parkland as a team splashed down a handful of 3 balls in the second quarter. Seniors Gio Escalona and Matt Ray also dialing in from long distance, helping the Trojans take a 39-20 lead into the break. And while the Trojans were terrific from the perimeter, Allen found some success in the paint early in quarter number 3. Back-to-back buckets from Brandt before fellow senior Adrian Figueroa cleaned up the offensive glass for 2 of his 5 points on the night. Canaries converted just 2 3-pointers in total on Friday, the first coming from Keith Jackson with just under 2 minutes left in the third. Parkland, meanwhile, with 9 made threes. Juniors Robbie Roosh and Michael Toth coming off the bench before converting from beyond the arc as the Trojans take care of business Friday with a 69-46 victory. Koval was the offensive star of the night, posting a game-high 31 points, but the junior believes it was the Trojans' execution at the other end of the floor that powered Parkland to victory.
We knew we had a lot down defensively. They came out, I think it was like 8-2 to start. And we knew we just had to stay the course and weather the storm. That's what we did. We trust our offense. We trust our defense. And our communication was great, especially during that run. We knew we had to stay together and regroup, and that's what we did. That's what we were stressing in practice. We had to be loud on the defensive end, communicate all the time, like when we're switching off screens, when we're hedging off screens. But yeah, really defensively, we just locked down. We communicated great.
You know, I think the culture really pays off at this time of year. And you know, that's one thing that we try to pride ourselves on, is just establishing a really good culture here. You always hope you stay healthy and you hope you make shots and play well. But I think, you know, the chemistry, the culture is really what carries you through here, and having a belief.